So we went ahead and took an Uber because it was going to be too long to go anywhere else. And here we are at a gas station. So this is Joe's Barbecue. And it started off here as a gas station that did a little bit of barbecue. And now it is a barbecue that, for whatever reason, still just has gasoline here. So our Uber driver said this was the place. He agreed with our research, so let's see how it is. Hope we can get a place inside. So this is the World War I Museum and monument here. And it goes up this hill here. This fountain just getting a little spastic. So let's make our way up the hill here. See this monument.
I am old, and that is why I have a crutch.
Please do not climb on me. I am old, that's why I have a crutch. You see, if you see climbing on me, they will cut my arm. Cut off my arm. So please, no climbing, but hugs are okay. Poor guy. I feel bad for the crutch. It's starting to crack. I think the crutch needs a crutch. Yeah, it's a little overcast here, but I think it's welcomed.
Yeah.
Because the hot sun here has been beating down on us most of the day.
The good thing is that all the trams and buses are air conditioned though.
Yeah,
So.
that's another thing. The trams and the buses have really good air conditioning and they're all very nice. So when you get on those, it's like a nice relief. Not like stuck in a hot, sweaty box with 100 other people or whatever. Wow, this is pretty massive. Wow, this is just like, it's enormous. Like you when you're down there at the station, it seems pretty big, and it just never gets any closer as you're walking up to it. And you finally get to it, and you're like, man, this is enormous. Wow. Very cool. So the fountains aren't on right now. Might be a little bit of construction up there. Wow. It's a pretty cool view. You can see all downtown there. So that's where we've been all morning and in the video before. Very cool. disturb their pictures, but I'm gonna go and check out the view. Wow. Very cool. Kansas City, full of surprises. Not what you would expect. Okay. Wow. Wow. Let me see this. Sure it's not an elevator in there, right?
Yeah, there's an elevator.
Oh, it is an elevator? How much is it to go up?
$5.
$5? Okay.
We climbed that and where were we?
Oh, jeez.
Lisbon? No.
No, Zadar.
Zadar.
Wow. I thought it was going to be a spiral staircase all the way up, but it is an elevator. Yeah. I think we got a good enough view from down here, but that's not a bad deal, $5. And you just ride an elevator up. It's no line. This was dedicated in 1921. Who would have thought it was this old? Wow. Very cool. On the whole mall area here. Oops. With this big mall area right out front. Very cool. So this is the museum right down in here. So to go into the museum, you go down the stairs and in this way. There's a lot of different packages, and they're all like $15, $18 or whatever to get into certain parts of it. We're not museum people, so if something is free, or it's like $5, or it's something special, we'll do it. But we're not going to do this one. So we're going to head on down now, get a view from the front, and continue on to our next spot. Let's see what's over here. Oh. You started heading that way.
I was going the way we came from.
No, we're heading this way. Remember I said we're heading south?
Hurry up! Coming in a blizzard. I don't know if I'm gonna make it that time.
It's got an elevator. Yeah. Cool fountain. Oh, okay.
It is not acceptable for you to be late.
Old people are allowed to be late?
Yes, they're old. They've lived on this earth for that many years. They can do whatever they want.
I'm pretty old.
You're not old.
Okay.
If you make it to be 90 years old, you can do whatever you want to.
Well, so we were heading to the Money Museum here, just south of the memorial here, and it's closed on weekends for some reason. I don't know why you would have an attraction like that and only be open on weekdays. But that's it. So there is this nice park right here. We're just gonna take a walk through the park here, because we're gonna do it anyway. This is Penn Valley Park, and we're just gonna take a walk through here. Looks like it has tennis courts and baseball fields, and they've got like off-leash dog areas here where you can get your dogs and run them around. So apparently they're restricted in certain areas at least. But oh wow, nice little view over there. Probably can't see it very well on here, but pretty nice view. I think the Money Museum is right there, so maybe we will try and do that on Monday. Happens when you don't bring tennis shoes. Start walking around in your bare feet. Look at the little puppy dog. He's like, look at all that space. And he got too far away. He's like, oh, I'm coming back.
Man, a lot of energy.
Cut across here. Goest I will, go thou lodgest I will? I don't know. That must be some 1920s slang. Lodge thy people? So this park continues down this general direction, I believe, according to the map. Yeah, we're just about in the middle of the park here. We'll just continue south. This is the off-leash dog area. Let's get into the shady area, because the sun is back out and it is 90 degrees out, so it is hot. So we've been through most of the park now. It's just kind of big open space. Like we said, it's got baseball fields and tennis courts and spots for dogs to run around. So it's really more for locals to visit. We were only really down here to see the World War I museum, monument, and the Money Museum. But with the Money Museum being closed, we just thought we'd just walk through and see what it looks like. It's nice, but don't worry about going out of your way to see it yourself. This is for locals. So I think from here, so this is a fenced off area for dogs. We're gonna continue south and we're gonna find a place for a early dinner. And of course, being in Kansas City, we're going for barbecue. So we're gonna navigate ourselves to Joe's Barbecue, which I believe, through all my Googling, is like, I mean, there's tons of barbecue places, obviously, but this is like the famous one. This is the one that gets the most publicity. Is it the best? We'll find out, I guess, right? So I don't know what this was originally, but I believe now it's a theater. And it looks like it's got some ruins of maybe an original theater or whatever else it may have been before. And they've just kept that, because you can see like where there was roofing and like that's a chimney there. But they've kept the ruins and just built a building off of it. Interesting. You want to go like over here or up there to catch an Uber? So busing is gonna not be able to take us to this place. We're gonna cross or what? Busing is not gonna be able to take us to where we want to go. At least not without a 19-minute walk and a 23-minute walk to get there. Which, in that case, we might as well just walk straight there, because it is going to be like I think it's only like 2.5 miles. So I can't imagine that's almost 40 minutes of walking or so. We should be able to get there, basically. So the busing is not going to be able to get us where we want to go. So we're just going to Uber there real quick so we can get there. Just going to wait here.
You as well.
Enjoy.
Okay. So we went ahead and took an Uber because it was going to be too long to go anywhere else. And here we are at a gas station. So this is Joe's Barbecue, and it started off here as a gas station that did a little bit of barbecue, and now it is a barbecue that for whatever reason still just has gasoline here. So our Uber driver said this was the place. He agreed with our research, so let's see how it is. Hope we can get a place inside. Which way?
I think it's that way.
You sure it's not right here?
Yeah.
When you cook with alcohol, what you
Okay.
Even this early.
Yeah. So, luckily we did come at an off time because it's pretty packed here. It's 3 o'clock. We figured it might be a little lighter, but it's packed. So, 2 things they said that are popular here is the Z-Man, which is like a sandwich, and then the ribs. So we'll look at this menu and see what we get. We'll probably get at least one of those, if not both. But the menu's right here. So
You can look at it while
yes,
you're... Special is the first end.
special. Looks good. So I am gonna get a set of ribs, and I think Rebecca's getting ribs and burn ends. It all looks really good. So kind of excited to get into this. It's really loud, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk during it, but I'll show you what we're having. This wins like all the awards for Kansas City barbecue, so people say this is the best. We'll see how good it is. Give me some, we got sauce here on all the tables, and of course, paper towels on every table for you, so you're all ready to go. But this line just wraps around, and it just never really ends. Every time it starts to get a little bit lower, more people keep showing up, so I can't imagine what this place is like at 4, 5, 6 o'clock. I would not be surprised if they sell out. I know the burn ends, it says here, they do sell out because it says when available, so they either don't have it all the time or they sell out of it. But it is the special today, so Rebecca should be able to get it. I'm excited. Oh, that was quick. Oh, that's...
I don't have to fix it yet.
Yeah. You can see how busy they are back there. They got this down to a system because these things are coming out quick. And even got the belt here to prove how good they are. How good that is.
That's a half slab.
Yes. Ooh. That looks good. I'm glad I did not get the whole slab.
I know. I looked at it. I'm like, are we sure this is the half?
Yeah. Oh man. You made the right decision. Burn ends. The ribs are amazing. The burn ends are amazing.
So I got a little bit of both.
Yeah. What? Let's look at both.
Okay.
So, we didn't really talk in there while we were eating because it's so loud, but it was really good barbecue. I'm not a barbecue connoisseur of any sort, but that's about as good as I've ever had. It was really sweet and vinegary. And the burn ends were amazing. So if you come here, get burn ends too. The ribs are amazing, the burn ends are amazing. So good. So we're gonna wrap it up here then and head back for the day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit the like button now. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and comment if you have any comments or questions. If you know better barbecue here, we need to know about it because that was really good. Until then, we will see you next time.